Hi everybody. Oh my gosh, I thought that I didn't have any audio for a second. This is so weird. I had to turn my audio or my monitor off for everything. Is it looping? Dang. Okay. I'll fix it. Okay, how about now? This is so weird because I'm not going to be able to hear myself or literally anything the entire stream, and I've never had that before. I've always been able to hear everything. So you guys will have to just tell me if there's something wrong with like the audio or anything's really quiet, or because it's all silence. It's all radio silence for me. Okay, cool. I'm gonna make sure that my desktop audio is on. That's why I had to mute everything, because I have desktop audio on for sound effects and silly stuff like that. Okay, well, we're just gonna try and make it work. Music's not too loud, everything's good. I can still see the levels, I just can't hear. I just can't like hear anything. But I'm just gonna say welcome to everybody. Welcome to the Shrek script read. That has been a long time coming. Oh my god, that scared me. That terrified me.
Good boy.
I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous now because I can't hear anything. The only thing I can hear, like the fart sound effects, and that's it. That's literally it.
Donkey.
Hi, Raze. Hi, Cage. Hi, Arnak. Mobile life is hard, I feel that. Hi, Rose. Hi, Fedster. Hi, B. I read Shrek, therefore I arrive. Oh my god, this is gonna be something. This is gonna be something. Are the sound effects a bit loud? Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll turn down. I just want to get this feedback from you guys now so that it's not an issue later. We'll have to communicate with Vive via fart sound effects redeems. Okay, I turned the desktop audio down a little bit, so hopefully the sound effects aren't going to be deafeningly loud. Hi, Frank. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Maybe have Discord open if you can. If one of us... Yeah. That's a good idea. Because I would like... The only reason I'm putting on emote-only mode, I know that I'm going to get so distracted. And I'm going to want to respond to every message. And I'm going to forget that I'm uploading this to YouTube. And I preferably don't want to be interrupting the script every couple of seconds. I know I'm going to want to respond to everything. So let me... Here, I'm going to make sure I have Discord open in case there's any issues for later. Yep, I lowered the desktop audio a bit. Multiple people have said they just got scammed. What happened? What happened? Did you get... Wait, who got first? Did Cage get first today? Cage got first. Cage sniped first from everybody. These may come in handy too for those who have that one. Will Discord ping sounds come through? I have my Discord tab muted. I'm using the browsers, Discord through my browsers, so I'm making sure that all my tabs are muted. I'm gonna mute every single tab, even the one that I'm reading the script through. Because you never know, maybe you'll get like a really loud, annoying pop-up. But everything's muted now. Shrek is loud. Hi, Lally. I hope you guys enjoyed my Shrek copy pasta. Hearing myself not in my headphones is so strange to me. It is so weird, and I wish I didn't have to turn my monitor off. But here we are. That's what we're doing. Thank you for the head pats. Now you have to do them all, and that includes the holiday specials like Shrek the Halls. Oh, do I have to do Shrek the Halls? Shrek the Halls isn't even that good. Shrek the Halls isn't even very good. Hi Zapple, welcome in. Please play the audio redeem that I submitted but didn't play. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There you go. There you go, Raze. There's your audio redeem. I know it's a coffee pasta, but it's funny. It is relatable. I used to watch movies in my head as a kid. It's comforting to know that other people did as well. In the future, we can route the sound effects in a way that doesn't require desktop audio. For sure, I'm using Trigger Fire because I'm somewhat experienced with that one, and I thought the Trigger Fire, because it's its own browser source, I thought that it would play the audio like through something else, but it plays it through desktop audio, and I couldn't find it in the mixer because it's just not pulling it up as anything other than a browser source. I can't do it as an audio source, which is sad, but it's okay. I'll get used to reading without being able to hear myself. I might not be as good as usual, but we'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear. Audio routing help with something like voice meter to avoid that? Please let me know. I might actually reach out to you about that for the future. I appreciate it, thank you. Hey Skyliner. Put it as an audio source in OBS, but some of the sources wouldn't work reliably. Yeah. I have the sound effects and things on I have a bunch on my stream deck just for the script read as well. So we'll see. I'm gonna have some water and... Okay. Let me think. Is there any other way I can... No, definitely not. I'm gonna have to go with this. Okay. No better way to cure my headache than listening to the entire Shrek script. I'll do my best. To absolutely annihilate your headache. Headache no more. Headache gone. Also, a lot of people asked me if I was gonna do the Shrek accent, like if I was gonna do the voice. I might do it at the beginning just to be silly, but I don't know if I can commit to it. Full honesty, I don't know if I can commit to the Shrek voice. But okay, this is the final rip to all Scottish people. I don't know if I can do it. I'm not Scottish. Full disclosure, I can't do it. If you want to be able to hear yourself, there's one idea I have. You're using a Scarlet. Yes, I am using that one. I am using that one. If we reach Shrek 2, will you do karaoke for I Need a Hero? I've karaoke'd that before. Can't confirm or deny whether it was good, but maybe in the future. If you hold on to an accent too long, it can fall into a habit. I used to work around someone who had like a French accent, and after listening to her talk all of the time, I started noticing I was like picking up on her mannerisms and her voice and starting to talk like her, and I had to stop myself because I'm like, knock that off, that's weird. Don't do that. But I'll pick up on like the way people are talking around me and I'll want to mimic it, but it's unintentional completely. There's a thing on the right side of that might give local monitorability. Like on the very right side of the audio interface. Today is the start of Scottish Fire. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me take a look at this. I'm just gonna see if there's any way I can make it so that I can hear myself. Sorry, Grace, you're saying that on the very right of the interface? What does it look like? Not in OBS? It feels like I'm not wearing any clothes. Like I feel naked by not being able to hear my voice. The big dial? Okay, I am turning the big dial. It is not doing anything. It is not doing anything, unfortunately. Give me 1 second here. Actually. No, okay. 720 days until Shrek 5. Oh, hell yeah, are we counting now? Are we counting down? Yeah, I have no idea what I sound like right now, so I'm a little nervous that... I'm a little nervous it's not gonna sound normal for me to not be able to hear myself. But... as long as because I mean, I can always play it back later to prove to myself that I was audible, so as long as you guys can hear me, then we'll just go with it. I'll just cross my fingers and I'll hope that this works. Oh, I gotta plug in my phone so that I have face tracking and then we can get started. It just said low battery. What are you doing? But as long as audio levels and everything are okay, we can start in like a minute. Aw, thank you, Arnak. You are so sweet. Thank you so much. You are such a sweetie. You are such a sweetie. But I agree with you, Tiff. This is a first for me. This is gonna feel so strange. It's like not wearing any clothes. Hi, Mr. Dad. Thank you. You may need to adjust the camera. Oh, that's the pop filter. That's the pop filter in front of the microphone. It's kind of blocking. It's blocking me a wee bit. You know who wears little to no clothes? Shrek. Shrek when he bathes in mud. You know what, Arnak? You have a good point. You have a very, very good point. But yeah, I'll do the accent for the intro, but then I'm just gonna do a normal normal Shrek impression because I'm not Scottish. I can't do it. I mean, technically, there are people who aren't Scottish that can do a good Scottish accent, but I cannot. The only way, what? I don't want to think about. Alright. We are going to get started. I'm gonna enable emote only mode. So hello to everybody once again. Thank you for joining. I'm gonna pull up my silly script now. And I apologize. I apologize for what's about to go down. And I do have Discord open, so if they're... I think mods... Oh! Yeah, I think mods can talk during emote only mode. Yeah, because I think VIPs actually can as well. Let's put on emote only. So yeah, if you can put it here, try now. Try now to talk in the chat. Okay, yep. Fed can talk. Okay, good. We're in emote only mode. Okay, we're safe now. If there's any audio issues, you can just tell me in chat. Mods or VIPs. Whoever notices first that there's an issue. Okay. Alright, I got my soundboard. Alright, please enjoy this reading of Shrek. Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her of a fearful sort, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights had attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep, in the highest room of the tallest tower, for her true love and true love's first kiss. Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load of... All Star by Smash Mouth begins to play. Shrek goes about his day, while in a nearby town, the villagers get together to go after the ogre. No, I'm not gonna sing All Star by Smash Mouth. I'm really sorry. Night, near Shrek's home. Do you think it's in there? All right, let's go get it. Whoa, hold on. Do you know what that thing can do to you? Yeah, it'll grind its bones. It'll grind your bones for its bread. Shrek sneaks up behind them and laughs. Yes, well, actually, that would be a giant. Now ogres, oh, they're much worse. They'll make a suit from your freshly peeled skin. The men shriek. They'll shave your liver, squeeze the jelly from your eyes. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Back, beast, back! I warn ya! He waves the torch at Shrek. Shrek calmly licks his fingers and extinguishes the torch. The men shrink back away from him. Shrek roars very loudly and long, and his breath extinguishes all the remaining torches until the men are in the dark. This is the part where you run away. The men scramble to get away, and he laughs. And stay out. He looks down and picks up a piece of paper and reads. Wanted. Fairy tale creatures. He sighs and throws the paper over his shoulder. The next day, there's a line of fairy tale creatures. The head of the guard sits at a table, paying people for bringing the fairy tale creatures to him. There are cages all around. Some of the people in line are Peter Pan, who's carrying Tinker Bell in a cage, Geppetto, who's carrying Pinocchio, and a farmer who is carrying 3 little pigs. I'm gonna read the titles. I'm gonna read all the character names, because if you're not, super paying attention, you might know who's talking. Then again, everybody does. I feel like half the script memorized at this point, so... Alright, this one's full. Take it away. Move it along. Come on, get up. Next. The guard takes the witch's broom. Give me that. Your flying days are over. He breaks the broom in half. That's 20 pieces of silver for the witch. Next. Get up. Come on. 20 pieces. A little bear starts to cry. This cage is too small. Donkey. Please don't turn me in. I'll never be stubborn again. I can change. Please, give me another chance. Oh, shut up. Next, what have you got? This little wooden puppet. I'm not a puppet. I'm a real boy. His nose grows. 5 shillings for the possessed toy. Take it away. Father, please, don't let them do this. Help me. Geppetto takes the money and walks off. The old woman steps up to the table. Next, what do you got? Old woman. Well, I've got a talking donkey. Head guard. Right, well, that's good for 10 shillings, if you can prove it. Old woman. Oh, go ahead, little fella. Donkey just looks up at her. Well? Oh, he's just a little nervous.
Why are you
He's really quite a
following me?
chatterbox. Talk, you boneheaded dolt. That's it. I've heard enough. Guards. No. He talks. He does. I can talk. I love to talk. I'm the talkingest damn thing you ever saw. Get her out of my sight. No. I swear. Oh my god, he can talk. I swear, he can talk. The guards grab the old woman and she struggles with them. One of her legs flies out and kicks Tinkerbell out of Peter Pan's hands. Her cage drops on the donkey's head. He gets sprinkled with fairy dust, and he's able to fly. Hey, I can fly. He can fly. He can fly. He can talk. Haha, that's right, fool. Now I'm a flying talking donkey. You might have seen a housefly, maybe even a superfly, but I bet you ain't never seen a donkey fly. The pixie dust begins to wear off. Uh-oh. He hits the ground with a thud. Headguard. Seize him. Donkey takes off running. After him! He's getting away. Get him! This way. Turn! Donkey keeps running, and he eventually runs into Shrek. Literally. Shrek turns around to see who bumped into him. Donkey looks scared for a moment, and then he spots the guards coming up the path. He quietly hides behind Shrek. You there. Ogre. I? By the order of Lord Farquaad, I'm authorized to place you both under arrest and transport you to a designated resettlement facility. Oh, really? You in what army? He looks behind the guard, and the guard turns to look as well, and we see that the other men have run off. The guard tucks tail and runs off. Shrek laughs and goes back about his business, and begins walking back to his cottage. Can I say something to you? Listen. You were really, really something back there. Incredible. Are you talking to... He turns around and the donkey is gone. Me? He turns back around and the donkey is right in front of him. Donkey. Yes, I was talking to you. Can I tell you that you were great back there? Those guards, they thought they were all that. And then you showed up and bam, they were tripping all over themselves like babes in the woods. That really made me feel good to see that. Shrek. Oh, that's great. Really? Man, it's good to be free. Now why don't you go celebrate your freedom with your own friends? But, I don't have any friends. And I'm not going out there by myself. Hey, wait a minute. I got a great idea. I'll stick with you. You're mean, green, fighting machine, and together we'll scare the spit out of anyone that crosses us. Shrek turns and regards Donkey for a moment, before roaring very loudly. Oh, wow, that was really scary. If you don't mind me saying, if that don't work, your breath certainly will get the job done. Because you really need some Tic Tacs or something. Your breath stinks. You almost burned the hair right out of my nose. Just like this time. Shrek covers his mouth, but Donkey continues to talk, so Shrek removes his hand. Then I ate some rotten berries and I had strong gases leaking out of my butt that day. Why are you following me? I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. My problems have all gone. There's no one to deride me. But you gotta have faith. Stop singing. It's no wonder you don't have any friends. Wow, only a true friend would be that cruelly honest. Listen. Little donkey. Take a look at me. What am I? Donkey looks all the way up at Shrek. Really tall? No. I'm an ogre, you know. Grab your torch and your pitchforks. Doesn't that bother you? Nope. Really? Really, really. Oh. Man, I like you. What's your name? Shrek. Shrek? Well, you know what I like about you, Shrek? You got that kind of I don't care what nobody thinks of me thing. I like that. I respect that, Shrek. You're alright. They come over a hill and you can see Shrek's cottage. Whoa, look at that. Who'd want to live in a place like that? That would be my home. Oh, and it is lovely. Just beautiful. You know, you're quite the decorator. It's amazing what you've done with such a modest budget. I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. I guess you don't entertain much, do you? I like my privacy. You know, I do too. That's another thing we have in common. Like, I hate it when you got somebody in your face. You're trying to give them a hint, and they won't leave, and there's that awkward silence. Can I stay with you? What? Can I stay with you? Please. Of course. Really? No. Please, I don't want to go back there. You don't know what it's like to be considered a freak. Well, maybe you do, but that's why we gotta stick together. You gotta let me stay, please, please. Okay, okay. But one night only. Thank you. He runs inside the cottage. What are you... no, no. Man, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles. So where do I, sleep? Outside. Oh, well, I guess that's cool. I mean, I don't know you, and you don't know me. So, I guess outside is best, you know? Here I go. Good night. Shrek slams the door. I mean, I do like the outdoors. I'm a donkey. I was born outdoors. I'll just be sitting by myself. Outside, I guess. You know, by myself outside. I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me. Shrek's cottage, night. Shrek is getting ready for dinner. He sits himself down and lights a candle made out of earwax. He begins to eat when he hears a noise. He stands up with a huff. Thought I told you to stay outside. I am outside. There's another noise, and Shrek turns to find the person that made the noise. He sees several shadows moving. He finally turns and spots 3 blind mice on his table. Blind Mouse 1. Well, gents, it's a far cry from the farm, but what choice do we have? It's not home, but it'll do just fine. Oh, what a lovely bed. Shrek grabs a mouse, but it escapes and lands on his shoulder. I found some cheese, and he bites Shrek's ear. Ow! Ugh, awful stuff. Is that you, Gordo? How did you know? Enough! He grabs 3 mice. What are you doing in my house? He gets bumped from behind and he drops the mice. He turns and sees the 7 dwarves with Snow White on the table. Oh, no, 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 no. Dead broad off the table. Where else are we supposed to put her? Said the dwarf. The bed's taken. Shrek marches over to the bedroom and throws back the curtain. The big bad wolf is sitting in the bed. The wolf just looks at him. What? Time lapse. Shrek now has the big bad wolf by the collar and is dragging him to the front door. I live in a swamp. I put up signs. I am a terrifying ogre. What do I have to do to get a little privacy? He opens the front door to throw the wolf out, and he sees that all the collected fairy tale creatures are on his land. Oh no. No, 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 no. The 3 bears sit around the fire, the Pied Piper is playing his pipe, and the rats are all running to him. Some elves are directing flight traffic so that the fairies and the witches can land, etc. What are you doing in my swamp? This echoes, and everyone falls silent. Gasps are heard all around. The 3 good fairies the 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. 1 second, I have to adjust. Sorry, I have to adjust my script. Gasps are heard all around. The 3 good fairies hide inside a tent. All right, get out of here. All of you. Move it. Come on, let's go. Hey, quickly, quickly, come on. More dwarves run inside the house. No, 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 not there, not there. They shut the door on him. Ah. Donkey. Hey, don't look at me. I didn't invite him. Pinocchio. Oh gosh, well, no one invited us. What? We were forced to come here. By who? Lord Farquaad. He huffed and he puffed and he signed an eviction notice. All right. Who here knows where this Farquaad guy is? Everyone looks around at each other, but no one answers. Oh, I do. I know where he is. Does anyone else know where to find him? Anyone at all? Oh, me. Anyone? Oh, me. Pick me. Oh, I know. Okay, fine. Attention all fairy tale things. Do not get comfortable. Your welcome is officially worn out. In fact, I'm gonna see this Farquaad guy right now and get you all off of my land and back where you came from. Oh, and you? You're coming with me. Alright, that's what I like to hear, man. Shrek and Donkey, two stalwart friends, off onto a whirlwind big city adventure. I love it! Donkey starts singing, "On the road again." Sing it with me, Shrek, come on. I can't wait to get on the road again. What did I say about singing? Can I whistle? No. Can I hum it? Alright, you can hum it. Duloc, kitchen. A masked man is torturing the gingerbread man. He's continually dunking him in a glass of milk. Lord Farquaad walks in. That's enough. He's ready to talk. The gingerbread man is pulled out of the milk and slams down onto a cookie sheet. Farquaad laughs as he walks over to the table. However, when he reaches the table, we see that it goes up to his eyes. He clears his throat and the table is lowered. He picks up the gingerbread man's legs and plays with them. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. You are a monster. I'm not the monster here. You are. You and the rest of that fairy tale trash poisoning my perfect world. Now tell me, where are the others? Eat me! He spits milk onto Lord Farquaad's eye. I have tried to be fair to you creatures, and now my patience has reached its end. Tell me, or else I'll... He makes as if to pull off the gingerbread man's buttons. No, not the gumdrop buttons! Not my gumdrop buttons! Alright then. Who's hiding them? Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane? Well, she's married to the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? The Muffin Man! She's married to the Muffin Man. The door opens and the head guard walks in. My lord, we found it. What are you waiting for? Bring it in. More guards enter carrying something that's covered by a sheet. They hang up whatever it is and they remove the sheet. It's the magic mirror. Oh. Magic mirror. Don't tell him anything! Farquaad picks up the gingerbread man and dumps him into a trash can with a lid. Good evening, mirror. Mirror on the wall. Is this not the most perfect kingdom of them all? Well, technically, you're not a king. Belonius. Belonius holds up a hand mirror and smashes it with his fist. You were saying? What I mean is, you're not a king yet, but you can become one. All you have to do is marry a princess. Go on. The mirror chuckles nervously. So, just sit back and relax, my lord, because it's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Shows a picture of Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead frozen lips and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. And last but certainly not least, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot, boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing, Princess Fiona. A picture of Princess Fiona is shown. So, what will it be? Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3? The guards argue amongst themselves. 2, no 3. 3, pick 3, my lord. Okay, number 3. Lord Farquaad, you have chosen Princess Fiona. Princess Fiona. She's perfect. All I have to do is just find someone who can go. But I probably should mention the little thing that happens at night. I'll do it. Yes, but after sunset. Silence! I will make this Princess Fiona my queen, and Dulac will finally have the perfect king. Captain, assemble your finest men. We're going to have a tournament. Smiles evilly. Dulac parking lot, Lancelot section. Shrek and Donkey come out of the field that is right by the parking lot. The castle itself is about 40 stories high.
Why are you
That's
following me?
That's it right there. That's Dulac. I told you I'd find it. So that must be Lord Farquaad's castle. Uh-huh, that's the place. That's the place. Do you think maybe he's compensating for something? He laughs and then groans as Donkey doesn't get the joke. He continues walking through the parking lot. Hey, wait up, Shrek. Wait up. Hey, you! The parking lot attendant, who's wearing a giant head that looks like Lord Farquaad, screams and begins running through the rows of rope to get to the front gate. Wait a second. Look, I'm not gonna eat you. I just... He sighs and then begins running straight through the rows. The attendant runs into a wall and falls down. Shrek and Donkey look at him and then continue on into Dulac. They look around, but all is quiet. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where is everybody? Hey, look at this! Donkey runs over and pulls a lever that's attached to a box marked information. The music winds up and then the box doors open up. There are little wooden people inside and they begin to sing. The little wooden people begin to sing. Welcome to Dulac, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules, let us lay them down. Don't make waves, stay in line, and we'll get along fine. Dulac is the perfect place. Please keep off of the grass on your shoes, wipe your face. Dulac is the perfect place. Suddenly a camera takes Donkey and Shrek's picture. Wow, let's do that again. Runs over and begins to pull the lever again. Shrek grabs Donkey's tail and holds him still. No. They hear a trumpet fanfare and head over to the arena. Brave knights, you are the best and brightest in all of the land. And today, one of you shall prove himself. As Shrek and Donkey walk down the tunnel to get into the arena, Donkey is humming the Dulac theme song. Alright, you're going the right way for a smacked bottom. Sorry about that. That champion shall have the honor, no, the privilege to go forth and rescue the lovely Princess Fiona from the fiery keep of the dragon. If for any reason the winner is unsuccessful, the first runner-up will take his place, and so on and so forth. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Everyone cheers. Let the tournament begin. He notices Shrek. Oh, what is that? It's hideous. Shrek turns to look at Donkey and then back at Farquaad. That's not very nice. It's just a donkey. Indeed. Knights, new plan. The one who kills the ogre will be named the champion. Have at him. Oh, hey now, come on, hang on now. Bumps into a table where there are mugs of beer. The crowd cheers. Go ahead, get him. Shrek is holding up a mug of beer. Can't we just settle this over a pint? Kill the beast! Kill the beast! Chants the crowd. No? Alright then. As he drinks the beer. Come on. He takes the mug and smashes the spigot off of the large barrel of beer behind him. The beer comes rushing out, drenching the other men and wetting the ground. It's like mud now. Shrek slides past the men and picks up the spear that one of the men dropped. As Shrek begins to fight, Donkey hops up onto one of the larger beer barrels. It breaks free of its ropes and begins to roll. Donkey manages to squish 2 men into the mud. There's so much fighting going on here, I'm not going into detail. Suffice to say, Shrek kicks butt. Hey Shrek, hey, tag me! Shrek comes over and bangs a man's head up against Donkey's. Shrek gets up on the ropes and interacts with the crowd. A man tries to sneak up behind Shrek, but Shrek turns up in time and sees him. The chair! Give him the chair! Shrek smashes a chair over the guy's back. Finally, all men are down. Donkey kicks one of them in the helmet. And the ding sounds at the end of the match. The audience goes wild. Oh yeah, thank you very much. I'm here till Thursday. Try the veal. The laughter stops as all of the guards turn their weapons on Shrek. And the head guard says, "Shall I give the order, sir?" No, I have a better idea. People of Duloc, I give you our champion. What? Congratulations, Ogre. You've won the honor of embarking on a great and noble quest. Quest? I'm already in a quest to get my swamp back. Your swamp? Yeah, my swamp, where you dumped those fairy tale creatures. Indeed. Alright, Ogre, I'll make you a deal. Go on this quest for me, and I'll give you your swamp back. Exactly the way it was. Down to the last slime-covered toadstool. And the squatters. As good as gone. What kind of quest? Time-lapse. Donkey and Shrek are now walking through the field, heading away from Duloc. Shrek is munching on an onion. Let me get this straight. You're gonna go fight a dragon and rescue a princess just so Farquaad will give you back a swamp, which not only do you not have because he filled it full of freaks in the first place. Is that about right? You know, maybe there's a good reason donkeys shouldn't talk. I don't get it. Why don't you just pull some of that ogre stuff on him, throttle him, lay siege to his fortress, grind his bones to make your bread, the whole ogre trip? Oh, I know that. Maybe I could have decapitated an entire village and put their heads on a pike, gotten a knife, cut open their spleen, and drank their fluids. Does that sound good to you? Oh, not really. No. For your information, there's a lot more to ogres than people think. Example? Example? Okay, ogres are like onions. You mean they stink? Yes, no. They make you cry? No. You leave them in the sun, and they get all brown and start sprouting little white hairs? No, layers. Onions have layers. Ogres have layers. You get it? We both have layers. He heaves a sigh and then walks off. Donkey's trailing after Shrek. Oh, you both have layers. Oh, okay. You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake. Everybody loves cakes. Cakes have layers. I don't care what everyone likes. Ogres are not like cakes. You know what everyone else likes? Parfaits. Have you ever met a person you say, let's go get a parfait, and they say, hell no, I don't like parfaits. Parfaits are delicious. You dense, irritating, miniature beast of a burden. Ogres are like onions. End of story. Bye-bye. See you later. Parfaits might be the most delicious thing in the whole damn planet. You know, I think I preferred your humming. you have a tissue or something? I'm making a mess. Just the word parfait made me start slobbering. They head off. There's a montage of their journey, walking through a field at sunset, sleeping beneath a bright moon, Shrek trying to put the campfire out the next day and having a bit of a problem. So Donkey pees on the fire to put it out. Dragon's Keep. Shrek and Donkey are walking up to the keep that's supposed to house Princess Fiona. It appears to look like a giant volcano. Oh, Shrek. Did you do that? You gotta warn somebody before you just crack one off. My mouth was open and everything. Believe me, Donkey. If it was me, you'd be dead. It's Brimstone. We must be getting close. Yeah, right, Brimstone. Don't be talking about it's the Brimstone. I know what I smell. It wasn't no brimstone. It didn't come off like no stone either. They climb up the side of the volcano keep and they look down. There's a small piece of rock right in the center, and that's where the castle is. It's surrounded by boiling lava, and it looks very foreboding. Sure, it's big enough, but look at the location. Shrek? Remember when you said ogres have layers? Aye. Well, I have a bit of a confession to make. Donkeys don't have layers. We wear our fear right out there on our sleeves. Wait a second, donkeys don't have sleeves? You know what I mean. You can't tell me you're afraid of heights. No, I'm just a little uncomfortable about being on a rickety bridge over a boiling lake of lava. Come on, Donkey, I'm right here beside you, okay? For emotional support, we'll just tackle this thing together. One little baby step at a time. Really? Really? Okay, that makes me feel so much better. Just keep moving and don't look down. Okay, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Keep on moving and don't look down. He steps through a rotting board and ends up looking straight down into the lava. Shrek, I'm looking down. Oh god, I can't do this. Please, just let me off, please. But you're already halfway. But I know that half is safe. Okay, fine. I don't have time for this. You go back. Shrek, no, wait. Just Donkey. Let's have a dance then, shall we? Bounces and sways the bridge. Don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry, do what? Oh, this? He bounces the bridge again. Yeah, that. Yes, do it. Okay. He continues to bounce and sway as he backs Donkey across the bridge. No, Shrek, stop it. Stop it. Oh, I'm gonna die. As he steps onto solid ground. Oh, okay. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. They walk towards the castle. Cool. So, where is this fire-breathing pain in the neck anyway? Inside. Waiting for us to rescue her. I was talking about the dragon, Shrek. Okay, I'll take a few minute break then. There's a little issue with the sound redeems. I think there's a couple of things that I have to fix. Like I don't think I have the Twitch integrated throwing system on right now. Okay, let me look into the sound thing. I'm gonna take like a few minute break and I will be back. I will be back. Oh, I'm back. Okay. I can actually hear myself now, at least to some degree, which is nice. I figured out a fix. Just gonna turn this up a little bit more. It's not. Okay, I'm just gonna test this real quick. I don't know if I can actually. I think I can sort of. Okay. This monitor, it's like an internal monitor with headphones, and I can sort of hear myself, but I also am like, am I just imagining it? That it's somehow coming through the headphones? Because adjusting the volume doesn't really do much. But I'm just gonna fix something quickly that I forgot to fix, and then we'll continue. I'm sorry for the scuff. Yeah, I'm turning up the big one. I'm turning up the big dial, and it's not really doing anything for me. I'm just doing a little fix on the sound effects. There we go. Okay, I'll try the little one. I took off the limits per user, so Raise, you should be able to do them if you want to. Okay. Let me try the little one. Oh, let's see. Oh, I think it's just a different kind of audio than I'm used to. I think it actually is working, but I just can't tell super well. As long as it's not turning it up for other people, because that would be bad. Okay. I didn't hear your sound effect. I didn't hear your sound effect, Raise. Yeah, I have desktop audio on. Okay. Hopefully it's fine now. Okay. All of my dials are messed up. Like, not my dials. All my OBS sources are, like, muted for me. Like, most of them, so that's probably why. But desktop audio should work. That's because your monitor will be... Only will be for the mic. Oh, that's why I can't hear anything. Okay. As long as everything else is good, then I'll continue. I'll continue my silly script read. Alright, here we go. Here we go. They're inside the castle now. Sorry, I lost something on my stream deck. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's back. Are you afraid? No. But... Shh. Oh good. Me neither. He sees a skeleton and gasps. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. Here's a sensible response to an unfamiliar situation. Unfamiliar, dangerous situation, I might add. With a dragon that breathes fire and eats knights and breathes fire, and it sure doesn't mean if you're a coward if you're just a little scared. I mean, I sure as heck ain't no coward. I know that. Donkey, 2 things, okay? Shut up. Now go over there and see if you can find any stairs. Stairs? I thought we were looking for the princess. The princess will be up the stairs in the highest room in the tallest tower. What makes you think she'll be there? I read it in a book once. Cool, you handle the dragon. I'll handle those stairs. I'll find those stairs. I'll whip their butt too. Those stairs won't know which way they're going. Donkey is still talking to himself as he looks around the room. I'm gonna take drastic steps. Kick it to the curb. Don't mess with me. I'm the stair master. I have mastered the stairs. Okay, I wish I had a step right here. I would step all over it. Shrek spots a light in the tallest tower window. Well, at least I know where the princess is, but where's the... dragon? Donkey gasps and takes off running as the dragon roars again. Shrek manages to grab Donkey out of the way, just as the dragon breathes fire. Donkey, look out! He manages to get a hold of the dragon's tail and holds on. Got ya. The dragon gets irritated at this and flicks its tail, and Shrek goes flying through the air and crashes through the roof of the tallest tower. Fiona wakes up with a jerk and looks at him, lying on the floor. Donkey gets cornered as the dragon knocks away a wall, but the smallest part of the bridge, all but a small part of the bridge that he's on. Oh no, oh no, oh no! Oh, what large teeth you have! The dragon growls. I mean, white, sparkling teeth. I know you probably hear this all the time from your food, but you must bleach because that's one dazzling smile you got there. Do I detect a hint of minty freshness? And you know what else? You're a girl dragon. Oh, sure, I mean, of course you're a girl dragon. You're just reeking of feminine beauty. The dragon begins fluttering her eyes at him. What's the matter with you? Oh, you got something in your eye. Oh man, I'd really love to stay, but you know, I'm a... The dragon blows a smoke ring in the shape of a heart right at him, and he coughs. I'm an asthmatic, and I don't know if it would work out, if you're gonna blow smoke rings, Shrek, help me. The dragon picks him up with her teeth and carries him off. No, Shrek. Fiona's room. Shrek groans as he gets up off the floor. His back is to Fiona, so she straightens her dress and lays back onto the bed. She then quickly reaches over and gets the bouquet of flowers off the side table. She then lays back down and appears to be asleep. Shrek turns and goes over to her. He looks down at Fiona for a moment and she puckers her lips. Shrek takes her by the shoulders and shakes her awake. Oh! Wake up! What? Are you Princess Fiona? I am. Awaiting a knight so bold as to rescue me. Oh, that's nice. Let's go. But wait! Sir Knight, this beeth our first meeting. Should it not be a wonderful, romantic moment? Yeah, sorry, lady. There's no time. Hey, wait! What are you doing? You should sweep me off my feet out yonder window and down a rope onto your valiant steed. You've had a lot of time to plan this, haven't you? Mm-hmm. Shrek breaks the lock on her door, pulls her out and down the hallway. But we have to savor this moment. You could recite an epic poem for me, a ballad, a sonnet, a limerick, or something. I don't think so. Can I at least know the name of my champion? Shrek. Sir Shrek, I pray that you may take this favor as a token of my gratitude. Thanks. Suddenly they hear the dragon roar. You didn't slay the dragon? It's on my to-do list. Now come on. He takes off running and he drags Fiona behind them. Gonna hydrate? Thank you. But this isn't right. You were meant to charge in, sword drawn, banner flying. That's what all the other knights did. Yeah, right before they burst into flame. That's not the point. Shrek suddenly stops and she runs into him. Shrek ignores her and heads for a wooden door off to the side. Wait, where are you going? The exit's over there. Well, I have to save my ass. What kind of knight are you? One of a kind. He opens the door into the throne room. Donkey. Oh, slow down, baby, please. Please, I believe it's healthy to get to know someone over a long period of time. Just call me old-fashioned. We see him up close and from a distance as Shrek sneaks into the room. I don't want to rush into a physical relationship. I'm not emotionally ready for a commitment of this Magnitude really is the word I'm looking for. Magnitude. Hey, that is unwanted physical contact. What are you doing? Okay, let's just back up a little and take this one step at a time. We really should get to know each other first as friends or as pen pals. I'm on the road a lot, but I just love receiving cards and I'd really love to stay, but don't do that. That's my tail. That is my personal tail.
Why
You're gonna
are
tear
you
it off and
following me?
I don't give permission. What are you gonna do with that? Hey, no. Shrek grabs a chain that's connected to the chandelier and swings toward the dragon. He misses and he swings back again. He looks up and spots that the chandelier is right above the dragon's head. He pulls on the chain, and it releases as he falls down and bumps Donkey out of the way, right as the dragon is about to kiss him. Instead, the dragon kisses Shrek's butt. She opens her eyes and roars. Shrek lets go of the chain, and the chandelier falls onto her head, but it's too big and it goes over her head and forms sort of a collar for her. She roars again, and Shrek and Donkey take off running. Very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Thank you so much for the raid, Moomy. Hi everybody. Thank you so much for raiding in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I'm doing a Shrek full script read
Why are
right
you
now,
following me?
where I do literally read the entirety of the Shrek script. I'm not really good at doing voices, so we're just kind of being silly and hanging out. And I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again so much for the raid. Thank you again so much, Moomy. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and please guys, please go check out our friend Moomy. And welcome on into everybody who just joined. I hope you enjoy your stay. My name is Violet. I do ASMR 4 to 5 days a week in my silly little apothecary with my rats and our cheese. Please enjoy your stay here. And enjoy Shrek. But once again, welcome. And thank you. I don't have any audio at all right now, so full disclosure, it feels really weird. I said I feel naked because I can't hear anything. I can't hear alerts. I can't hear sounds. I can't hear anything. So I'm just kind of relying on mods to let me know if audio or anything gets out of whack, or I look over at the screen. But enjoy your stay here, everybody. Thank you so much. She roars again, and Shrek and Donkey take off running. Very Matrix style. Shrek grabs Donkey and then grabs Princess Fiona as he runs past her. Hi, Princess. It talks? Yeah. It's getting him to shut up, that's the trick. They all start screaming as the dragon gains on them. Shrek spots a descending slide and jumps on, but unfortunately there's a crack in the stone and it hits Shrek right in the groin. His eyes cross, and as he reaches the bottom of the slide, he stumbles off and walks lightly. Okay, you two, head for the exit. I'll take care of the dragon. Shrek grabs a sword and heads back toward the interior of the castle. He throws the sword down in between several overlapping chain links. The chain links are attached to the chandelier that's still around the dragon's neck. Run. They all take off running for the exit, with the dragon in hot pursuit. They make it to the bridge and head across. The dragon breathes fire and the bridge begins to burn. They all hang on for dear life as the ropes that are holding the bridge up collapse. They're swung to the other side. As they hang upside down, they look in horror as the dragon makes to fly over boiling lava to get them. But suddenly, the chandelier with the chain jerks the dragon back, and she's unable to get to them. Our gang climbs quickly to safety as the dragon looks angry and then gives a sad whimper as she watches Donkey walk away. Fiona, sliding down the volcano hill. You did it! You rescued me! You're amazing! You're wonderful! She turns and sees Shrek fall down the hill and bump into Donkey. A little unorthodox, I'll admit, but thy deed is great, and thy heart is
Donkey.
Why
Donkey.
are
I'm eternally in your debt. And where would a brave knight be without his noble steed? I hope you heard that. She called me a noble steed. She thinks that I'm a steed. The battle is won. You may remove your helmet, good Sir Knight. No. Why not? I have helmet hair. Please, I would love to look upon the face of my rescuer. No? You wouldn't. But how will you kiss me? What? That wasn't in the job description. Maybe it's a perk. No, it's destiny. Oh, you must know how it goes. A princess locked in a tower and beset by a dragon is rescued by a brave knight, and then they share true love's first kiss. With Shrek? You think... Wait. You think that Shrek is your true love? Well, yes. Both Donkey and Shrek burst out laughing. You think that Shrek is your true love? What's so funny? Let's just say I'm not your type, okay? Of course you are. You're my rescuer. Now remove your helmet. Look, I really don't think this is a good idea. Just take off the helmet. I'm not going to. Take it off. No, now! Okay. Easy. As you command, Your Highness. He takes off his helmet. You're an ogre. Oh, you were expecting Prince Charming. Well, yes, actually. Oh no, this is all wrong. You're not supposed to be an ogre. Princess, I was sent to rescue you by Lord Farquaad, okay? He is the one who wants to marry you. Then why didn't he come rescue me? Good question. You should ask him that when we get there. But I have to be rescued by my true love, not by some ogre and his pet. So much for noble steed. You're not making my job any easier. I'm sorry, but your job is not my problem. You can tell Lord Farquaad that if he wants to rescue me properly, I'll be waiting for him right here. Hey, I'm no one's messenger boy, alright? I'm a delivery boy. He swiftly picks her up and swings her over his shoulder like she was a sack of potatoes. You wouldn't dare. Put me down. Put me down. You're coming, Donkey. Right behind you. Put me down, or you will suffer the consequences. This is not dignified. Put me down. A little time has passed, and Fiona has calmed down. She just hangs there limply while Shrek carries her. Okay, so here's another question. Say there's this woman that really digs you, right? But you don't really like her that way. How do you let her down real easy so that her feelings aren't hurt, but you don't get burned to a crisp and eaten? You just tell her that she's not your true love. Everyone knows what happens when you find your... Shrek drops her on the ground. Hey! The sooner we get to Duloc, the better. Oh, you're gonna love it there, princess. It's beautiful. And of my groom-to-be? Lord Farquaad. What is he like? Let me put it to you this way, princess. Men of Farquaad's stature are in short supply. He and Donkey laugh. Shrek then proceeds to splash water onto his face to wash off the dust and the grime. I don't know. There are those that think little of him. Stop it. Stop it, both of you. You're just jealous you can never measure up to a great ruler like Lord Farquaad. Yeah, well, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, princess, but I'll let you do the measuring when you see him tomorrow. Fiona looks at the setting sun. Tomorrow? It'll take that long? Shouldn't we stop to make camp? No, that'll take longer. We can keep going. But there's robbers in the woods. Whoa. Time out, Shrek, time out. Camp is starting to sound good. Hey, come on. I'm scarier than anything we're gonna see in this forest. I need to find somewhere to camp now. Both Donkey and Shrek's ears lower as they shrink away from her. Mountain cliff. Shrek has found a cave that appears in good order. He shoves a stone boulder out of the way to reveal the cave. Hey, over here. Shrek, we can do better than that. I don't think this is fit for a princess. No, it's perfect. It just needs a few homey touches. Homey touches? Like what? He hears a tearing noise and looks over at Fiona, who has torn the bark off of a tree. Like a door? Well, gentlemen, I bid thee good night. She goes into the cave and puts the bark door up behind her. You want me to read you a bedtime story? I will. I said good night. Shrek looks at Donkey. He looks at Donkey for a second and then goes to move to the boulder. He moves the boulder back in front of the entrance to the cave, with Fiona still inside. Shrek, what are you doing? I just... Come on. I was just kidding. Later that night, Shrek and Donkey are sitting around a campfire. They're staring up into the sky as Shrek points out certain star constellations to Donkey. And, that one, that's a throwback. That's Throwback, the only ogre to ever spit over 3 wheat fields. Right, yeah. Hey, can you tell my future from these stars? The stars don't tell the future, Donkey. They tell stories. Look, there's Bloodnut, the flatulent. You can guess what he's famous for. I know you're making this up. No, look, there he is. And there's the group of hunters running away from his stench. That ain't nothing but a bunch of little dots. You know, Donkey, sometimes things are more than they appear. Forget it. Donkey heaves a big sigh. Hey, Shrek, what are we gonna do when we get our swamp anyway?
Good boy.
Our swamp? You know, when we're done rescuing the princess. We? Donkey, there's no we. There's no our. There's just me and my swamp. The first thing I'm gonna do is build a 10-foot wall around my land. You cut me real deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep. You know what I think? I think this whole wall thing is just a way to keep somebody out. No, do you think? Are you hiding something? Never mind, Donkey. Oh, this is another one of those onion things, isn't it? No, this is one of those drop it and leave me alone things. Why don't you want to talk about it? Why do you want to talk about it? Why are you blocking? I'm not blocking. Oh, yes you are. Donkey, I'm warning you. Who are you trying to keep out? Everyone, okay? Oh, now we're getting somewhere. At this point, Fiona pulls the door away from the entrance to the cave and peeks out. Neither of the guys see her. Oh, for the love of Pete. He gets up and walks over to the edge of the cliff and sits down. What's your problem? What do you have against the whole world anyway? Look, I'm not the one with the problem, okay? It's the world that seems to have a problem with me. People take one look at me and go, ah, help, run. A big, stupid, ugly ogre. They judge me before they even know me. And that's why I'm better off alone. Okay, one sec, I'm just gonna change the volume of one of the sound effects because it is way too loud. Okay, there I go. I knocked it down by like 30%. So hopefully that fixed it. You know what? When we met, I didn't think you were just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Yeah, I know. So, are there any donkeys up there? Well, there's, Gabby. The small and annoying. Okay, I see it now. The big shiny one right there. That one right there, right? Fiona puts the door back. That's the moon. Oh, okay. Back in Duloc and Farquaad's bedroom, the camera pans over a lot of wedding stuff. Soft music plays in the background. Farquaad's in bed, watching as the magic mirror shows him Princess Fiona. Again. Show me again, mirror. Mirror, show her to me. Show me the princess. The mirror rewinds and begins to play again from the beginning. Perfect. Farquaad looks down at his bare chest and pulls the sheet up to cover himself, as though Fiona could see him as he gazes sheepishly at her image in the mirror. Morning. Fiona walks out of the cave. She glances at Shrek and Donkey, who are still sleeping. She wanders off into the woods and comes across a big blue bird. She begins to sing. The bird sings along with her. She hits higher and higher notes, and the perfect struggles to keep up with her. Suddenly, the pressure of the note is a little too big and the bird explodes. Fiona looks a little sheepish, but the eyes are the eggs that the bird left behind. Time lapse. Fiona is now cooking the eggs for breakfast. Shrek and Donkey are still sleeping. Shrek wakes up and looks at Fiona. Donkey's talking in his sleep. Yeah. You know I like it like that. Come on, baby. I said I like it. Donkey, wake up. Huh? What? Wake up. What? Good morning. How do you like your eggs? Oh, good morning, princess. Fiona gets up and sets the eggs down in front of them. What's all this about? You know, we kind of got off to a bad start yesterday. I wanted to make it up to you. I mean, after all, you did rescue me. Thanks. Donkey sniffs the egg and licks his lips. Well, eat up. We've got a big day ahead of us. Later.
Why?
They are all once again on their way. They're walking through the forest. And Shrek belches. Shrek? What? It's a compliment. Better out than in, I always say. Well, it's no way to behave in front of a princess. Fiona belches. Thanks. She's as nasty as you are. You know, you're not exactly what I expected. Well, maybe you shouldn't judge people before you get to know them. She smiles and then continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly, from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree. Robin Hood. Oh my goodness, hello raiders. Wet Pepper, thank you so much.
Why
Thank you so much
are
for the
you
raid.
following me?
Hi everybody. Can we get a big shout out for Pepper, please? Hi everyone, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Vi. I do ASMR here in my apothecary. Well, today it's my swamp.
Why
4 to
are
5
you
days a
following
week.
me?
Today is a bit of a special stream. Okay, a majorly special stream. That's been a long time coming. I am reading the entirety of the Shrek script, as I promised a couple months ago. I'm not really that good at voices, so we're just sort of being silly. I hope you enjoy your time here. But I hope you had a wonderful stream, Pepper. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you for bringing your community over to visit. But welcome, welcome on in.
Good boy.
A little heads up, I am recording for YouTube, so as you can see, that is why we are on emote only mode right now. But or on a break. Is a little bit better? Okay. But it's still loud. Noted, noted. We can here, I'm gonna take like a couple minutes actually. I'm gonna take a couple minutes to just drink some water. I'll turn off emote only mode for just a sec. Because I just realized I haven't actually like sat and drank water for a bit. And we're about, I think we're like about an hour and a half in. We'll take a couple minutes before the Robin Hood scene. Hi everybody. Hi everyone. Welcome. Hi Pepper and Potato and T22 Gaming and Alex. And another shout out from Moomy as well, who also rated a little earlier while we were reading. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hi Benz, hi Shadow. While we're taking a little break here, yeah, I'll fix that sound effect. I'll bring it down a little bit more. I'll bring it down to 50%. Here we go. Thank you for pointing that out, Cage. I gave a heads up to chat that you were reading and on emote mode. Thank you, I appreciate it. This is my first time really doing anything like this, so. Hi Sandy. You're so happy reading the script and it makes me happy seeing you happy. Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, I am having a lot of fun. This is making me really happy. I'm enjoying it. Can you turn off emote only for 5 minutes? Hey, good afternoon, Shadow. Question, which Shrek is your favorite and who is your favorite character? Oh, which Shrek? Like, which version of Shrek? Or... Oh, you mean between, like, the different ones in different movies? Oh gosh, this is hard. This is hard. Well, my favorite character... Do I have a favorite? Do I have a favorite? I don't know. Let me think about it. I love all the characters in Shrek. I love hate Lord Farquaad. I love hate Lord Farquaad. But no, it's like, I don't know. Do I actually have a favorite? I mean, I'm carrying a Shrek plushie. So maybe Shrek is my favorite. Oh, Simon Cowell. Simon Cowell is also a character in Shrek, you're right. I broke Vi and all it took was asking which Shrek movie was her favorite. Oh, which Shrek movie? Shrek... I'm gonna say Shrek 1. Shrek 2 is incredible, but like, Shrek 1 is one of the first movies I ever saw in theaters, and it was with my dad. So I think that's why I have such an attachment to the Shrek franchise. It's just like, it's a sweet memory, I guess. You added a tag, Onion Daddy is your favorite character really question. I added that because I was trying to think of funny tags to add, and I typed in onion, and then that was the first thing to come up, so I clicked it as a joke. Yeah, the song I Need a Hero goes hard in karaoke. Gonna have a little more water. Onion Daddy, oh my god. What have I done? What have I done? I just have such a fondness for the Shrek films. Like beyond, it goes a little beyond just the general memeage of the franchise. I have such a fondness and love for them. Mainly 1 and 2, but you know, the other ones aren't so bad. They stand alone pretty well, but in a different light. I'm from Mexico, and they actually dubbed the song for the Spanish version, and the Latin version also rocks. I'll have to look that one up. I can't say I've ever heard it. 1 and 2 is where I stand. That's fair. I did a trivia night for Shrek 1 and 2 in the past, and almost everybody got perfect. It was impossible to compete in it because almost everybody was just so well versed on the films that it was like, I think the top people were like 100%, 99%, like 98%. Something like that. Oh, we like Gingy. We like Gingy too. Notice me, Onion Senpai. Oh gosh. Well, thank you guys for hanging around. I'm having a lot of fun with this so far. I hope you'll continue to enjoy my Shrek read.
Why are you
No matter, even though
following me?
I've like butchered countless characters so far, I made a conscious choice to not do the Shrek voice. Because, I mean, I think I've like gone a little bit back and forth doing it and then not doing it, which I assumed was going to happen. I don't remember the answer, but I once knew the year that Shrek was based in. Oh yeah! Isn't it like 18 something? If you find out, let us know. Have a good rest. Liber Ganyu, thank you so much. I hope you have a good rest. I sent you the Spanish version. Oh hell yeah, Arnak, you're the best. Even the alerts are Shrek mode. I tried to Shrekify the stream as much as I could for today. In the special features of Shrek 2, there is newspaper, and you can see, oh, you can see the year in the corner. Right, that's why. These films are an art, okay? You gotta study them. You gotta study them if you're ever gonna do trivia. Yes, we were talking about that yesterday. That Shrek 5's gonna
Good boy.
2026. How did you feel about reading the Farquaad Soldiers Breaking the Witch's Broom? Did it hit close to home? Yeah, I could just picture myself in that place. Me, I would, if I were in that position, I don't know what I would even do. I guess I'd just summon a rat and hope that that would help. Do I have a broom? I do have a broom. I just don't go flying with it that much. I'm afraid of heights. I'm very clumsy and afraid of heights, so I don't really use it. Also, thank you guys for the follows. I can't really see anything or hear anything, and my setup's a little different today because I set up the sound effects through a program that uses desktop audio, so I had to like mute the monitor for everything else. And so it was just, yeah, it's a little weird compared to my normal setup. It's hard to hear things. I can kind of hear myself, but it's because I'm using an internal monitor and I plugged headphones into my audio interface. But just barely. It's yeah, it's different. It's different. Someone draw fire with the 3 blind mice. Vi's other ride isn't a broom, it's an Uber. She's a ground witch. I am a ground witch. If I have to fly, if I really need to get somewhere, I'll fly, but otherwise, I'm not flying, you know? I'm too scared. I'm too much of a scaredy cat. I'm gonna have a little bit more water and then I think we'll continue. Oh god, I gotta do the Robin Hood voice. I gotta do the Robin Hood voice. Oh, Robin Hood's like French. He's got like a French accent. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but we'll figure it out. Instant teleportation magic to travel? I haven't mastered that yet. I don't know if I'll ever master that in my lifetime. Puss in Boots is not in the first movie. Second movie. Have you tried teaching your rats to drive the broom? That's a thought. That's a thought, but what if they get on the broom and they fly away and they never come back? Or what if they crash? Brooms are expensive, you know. Brooms are very expensive to replace.
Why are you following me?
But thank you for all the follows, everybody. I haven't been able to really acknowledge them while I'm reading because I can't hear anything again. So, and I'm in emote only mode and everything. Alright, we're gonna go back into emote only mode. And I'm gonna continue reading. And then we'll probably have another break before I finish.
Why are you following me?
But please continue to enjoy whatever the hell I am doing today. Because I only half know. And if this isn't your cup of tea today, that's okay. It's a special event. Okay, we just got past the part where Shrek farted and Fiona was like, oh hell yeah, same. So we're at the Robin Hood arc. She smiles and then continues walking, singing softly. Suddenly from out of nowhere, a man swings down and swoops Fiona up into a tree.
Why are you following
La,
me?
La Liberté. Hey, princess. Fiona to Robin Hood. What are you doing? Be still, mon chéri, for I am your savior, and I am rescuing you from this green beast. Hey, that's my princess. Go find your own. Please, monster, can't you see I am a little busy here? Fiona, getting fed up. Look, pal, I don't know who you think you are. Oh, of course, how rude. Please let me introduce myself. Oh, merry men. Suddenly an accordion begins to play, and the merry men pop out from the bushes. They begin to sing Robin's theme song. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-ta, woo! I steal from the rich and give to the needy. He takes a wee percentage, but I am not greedy. I rescue pretty damsels, man I'm good. What a guy, Monsieur Hood. Break it down, I like an honest fight and a saucy little maid. What he's basically saying is he likes to get paid. So when an ogre in the bush grabs a lady by the tush, that's bad. When a beauty's with a beast, it makes me awfully mad. He's mad. He's really, really, really mad. I'll take my blade and ram it through your heart. Keep your eyes on me, boys, because I am about to start. There's a grunt as Fiona swings down from the tree limb and knocks Robin Hood unconscious. Man, that was annoying. Shrek looks at her with admiration. Oh, you little... Shoots an arrow at Fiona, but she ducks out of the way. The arrow flies toward Donkey, who jumps into Shrek's arms to get out of the way. The arrow proceeds just to bounce off a tree. Another fight sequence begins, and Fiona gives a karate yell and then proceeds to beat the crap out of the merry men. There's a very interesting Matrix moment here when Fiona pauses in midair to fix her hair. Finally, all of the merry men are down, and Fiona begins walking away. Shall we? Hold the phone. Oh, whoa, hold on now. Where did that come from? What? That. Back there. That was amazing. Where did you learn that? Well, when one lives alone, one has to learn these things in case there's a... Oh, there's an arrow in your butt. What? Oh, would you look at that? He goes to pull it out, but flinches because it's tender. Oh no, this is all my fault. I'm so sorry. Huh? Why? What's wrong? Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt. Shrek's hurt. Oh no, Shrek's gonna die. Donkey, I'm okay. You can't do this to me, Shrek. I'm too young for you to die. Keep your legs elevated, turn your head and cough. Does anyone know the Heimlich? Donkey, calm down. If you want to help Shrek, run into the woods and find me a blue flower with red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Okay, I'm on it. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Don't die, Shrek. If you see a long tunnel, stay away from the light. Donkey. Oh, yeah, right. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. What are the flowers for? For getting rid of Donkey. Ah. Now you hold still, and I'll yank this thing out. She gives the arrow a little pull. Ow! Hey, easy with the yanking. As they continue to talk, Fiona keeps going after the arrow, and Shrek keeps dodging her hands. I'm sorry, but it has to come out. No, it's tender. Now, hold on. What you're doing is the opposite of help. Don't move. Look. Time out. Would you? She grunts as Shrek puts his hand over her face to stop her from getting at the arrow. Okay, what do you propose we do? Elsewhere, Donkey is still looking for the special flower. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. This would be so much easier if I wasn't colorblind. Blue flower, red thorns. Blue flower, red thorns. Ow! Hold on, Shrek. I'm coming. He rips a flower off a nearby bush that just happens to be a blue flower with red thorns. Ow! Not good. Okay. I can nearly see the head. Shrek grunts as she pulls. It's just about... Oh, ow! He jerks and manages to fall over with Fiona on top of him. Throwing Fiona off of him. Nothing happened. We were just, look, if you wanted to be alone, all you had to do was ask, okay? Oh, come on, that's the last thing on my mind. The princess here was just... Fiona pulls the arrow out. Ah! He turns to look at Fiona, who holds up the arrow with a smile. Hey, what's that? Is that blood? Donkey faints. Shrek walks over and picks him up as they continue on their way. There's a montage of scenes as the group heads back to Duloc. Shrek crawling up on the top of a tree to make it fall over a small brook so that Fiona won't get wet. Shrek then gets up as Donkey is just about to cross the tree, and the tree swings back into its upright position and Donkey flies off. Shrek swatting and a bunch of flies and mosquitoes. Fiona grabs a nearby spiderweb that's on a tree branch and runs through the field, swinging it around to catch the bugs. She then hands it to Shrek, who begins eating it like it's a treat. As he walks off, she licks her fingers, Shrek catching a toad and blowing it up like a balloon, presenting it to Fiona. Fiona catching a snake, blowing it up, fashioning it into a balloon animal, and presenting it to Shrek. The group arriving at a windmill that is near Duloc. There it is, princess. Your future awaits you. That's Duloc? Yeah, I know. You know, Shrek thinks Lord Farquaad's compensated for something, which I think means he has a really... Shrek steps on his hoof. Ow! I guess we better move on. Sure, but Shrek, I'm worried about Donkey. What? I mean, look at him. He doesn't look so good. What are you talking about? I'm fine. Fiona kneels to look him in the eyes. That's what they always say. And then the next thing you're on your back. Dead. You know, she's right. You look awful. Do you want to sit down? You know, I'll make you some tea. I'll make you some tea. I didn't want to say nothing, but I got this twinge in my neck, and when I turn my head like this, turns his neck in a very sharp way until his head is completely sideways. Ow! See? Who's hungry? I'll come find us some dinner. I'll get the firewood. Hey, where are you going? Man, I can't feel my toes. He looks down and yelps. Aw, man, I don't have any toes. I think I need a hug. Shrek has built a fire and is cooking the rest of the dinner while Fiona eats. This is really good. What is this? Weed rat, rotisserie style. No kidding. Well, this is delicious. Well, they're also great in stews. Now, I don't mean to brag, but I make a mean weed rat stew. Fiona looks at Duloc and sighs. I guess I'll be dining a little differently tomorrow night. Maybe you can come visit me in the swamp sometime. I'll cook all kinds of stuff for you. Swamp toad soup, fish eye tartare, you name it. I'd like that. They smiled at each other. Princess? Yes, Shrek? I was wondering. Are you gonna eat that? Donkey chuckles. Man, isn't this just romantic? Just look at the sunset. Fiona jumps up. Sunset? Oh no, I mean, it's late. It's very late. What? Wait a minute, I see what's going on here. You're afraid of the dark, aren't you? Yes. Yes, that's it. I am terrified. You know, I better go inside. Don't feel bad, princess. I used to be afraid of the dark too, until... Hey, no, wait. I'm still afraid of the dark. Shrek sighs. Good night. Good night. Fiona goes inside the windmill and closes the door. Donkey looks at Shrek with a new eye. Oh, now I really see what's going on here. What are you talking about? I don't even want to hear it. Look, I'm an animal, and I got instincts. And I know you two are digging on each other. I could feel it. You're crazy. I'm just bringing her back to Farquaad. Oh, come on, Shrek. Wake up and smell the pheromones. Just go on in and tell her how you feel. There's nothing to tell. Besides, even if I did tell her that, well, you know, I'm not saying I do because I don't. She's a princess. And I'm an ogre. Yeah, an ogre. Hey, where are you going? get more firewood. Donkey looks over at the large pile of firewood that there already is. Time lapse. Donkey opens the door to the windmill and walks in. Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Princess? Princess Fiona? Princess, where are you? Princess? Fiona looks at Donkey from the shadows, but we can't see her. It's very spooky in here. I'm not playing no games. Suddenly Fiona falls from the railing, gets up, only she doesn't look like herself. She looks like an ogre, and Donkey starts freaking out. Ah! Oh, no. Help me. Shh. Shrek, shh. No, it's okay. Donkey, it's okay. Oh my god, what did you do with the princess? Donkey, I am the princess. No, it's me. In this body. Oh my god, you ate the princess. Shrek. Fiona, can you hear me? Donkey. Listen, keep breathing. I'll get you out of there. No. Shrek. Shh. This is me. Donkey looks down into her eyes, and she pets his muzzle, and he quiets down. Princess, what happened to you? You're, different. I'm ugly. Okay? Well, yeah, was it something you ate? Because I told Shrek those rats were a bad idea. You are what you eat, I said. No. I've been this way as long as I can remember. What do you mean? Look, I've never seen you like this before. It only happens when the sun goes down. By night one way, by day another. This shall be the norm, until you find true love's first kiss, and then take love's true form. That's beautiful. I didn't know you wrote poetry. It's a spell. When I was a little girl, a witch cast a spell on me. Every night, I become this horrible, ugly beast. I was placed in a tower to await the day that my true love would rescue me. That's why I have to marry Lord Farquaad tomorrow, before the sun sets, and he sees me like this. All right. Calm down. Look, it's not that bad. You're not that ugly. Well, I'm not gonna lie. You are ugly, but you only look like this at night. Shrek's ugly 24/7. But Donkey, I'm a princess, and this is not how a princess is meant to look. Princess, how about if you don't marry Farquaad? I have to. Only my true love's kiss can break the spell. But, you know, you're kind of an ogre, and Shrek, well, you got a lot in common. Shrek? Outside, Shrek is walking towards the windmill, with a sunflower in his hand. Shrek to himself. Princess, how's it going? First of all. Good? Good for me too. I'm okay. I saw this flower, and I thought of you because it's pretty. And well, I don't really like it, but I thought you might like it because you're pretty. But I like you anyway. I'm in trouble. Okay, here we go. He walks up to the door and pauses outside when he hears Donkey and Fiona talking. I just can't marry whoever I want. Take a good look at me, Donkey. I mean, really. Who could ever love a beast so hideous and ugly? Princess and ugly don't go together. That's why I can't stay here with Shrek. Shrek steps back in shock. My only chance to live happily ever after is to marry my true love. Shrek heaves a deep sigh. He throws the flower down and walks away. Inside. Don't you see, Donkey? That's just how it has to be. It's the only way to break the spell. You at least gotta tell Shrek the truth. No, you can't breathe a word. No one must ever know. What's the point of being able to talk if you gotta keep secrets? Promise you won't tell. Promise. Alright, I won't tell him. But you should. I just know before this is over, I'm gonna need a whole lot of serious therapy. Look at my eye twitching. Fiona comes out the door and watches him walk away. She looks down and spots the sunflower. She picks it up before going back inside the windmill. Morning. Donkey is asleep. Shrek is nowhere to be seen. Fiona is still awake and she's plucking petals from the sunflower. I tell him not. I tell him not. I tell him. She quickly runs to the door and goes outside. Shrek, look, there's something I want. She looks to see the rising sun, and as the sun crests the sky, she turns back into a human. Just as she looks back at the sun, she sees Shrek stomping towards her. Shrek, are you alright? Perfect. Never been better. There's something I have to tell you. You don't have to tell me anything, princess. I heard enough last night. You heard what I said? Every word. I thought you'd understand. Oh, I understand. Like you said, who could ever love a hideous, ugly beast? But I thought that wouldn't matter to you. Yeah, well, it does. Fiona looks at him in shock. He looks past her and spots a group approaching. Ah, right on time. Princess, I've brought you a little something. Farquaad has arrived with a group of his men. He looks very regal, sitting up on his horse. You would never guess that he's only like 3 feet tall. Donkey wakes up with a yawn as the soldiers mark by. What'd I miss? Who said that? Could have been the donkey. Princess Fiona. As promised. Now hand it over. Very well, ogre. The deed to your swamp cleared out as agreed. Take it and go before I change my mind. Shrek takes the paper. Forgive me, princess, for startling you, but you startled me, for I have never seen such a radiant beauty before. I am Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad? Oh. No, forgive me, my lord, for I was just saying a short... Watches as Farquaad is lifted off his horse and set down in front of her. He comes to her waist. Farewell. Oh, that is so sweet. You don't have to waste good manners on the ogre. It's not like it has feelings. No, you're right. It doesn't. Donkey watches this exchange with a curious look on his face. Princess Fiona. Beautiful, fair, flawless Fiona. I ask your hand in marriage. Will you be the perfect bride for the perfect groom? Lord Farquaad, I accept. Nothing would make... Excellent. I'll start the plans. For tomorrow, we wed. No, I mean, why wait? Right? Let's get married today. Before the sun sets. Anxious, are you? You're right. The sooner the better. There's so much to do. There's the caterer, the cake, the band, the guest list. Captain, go round about some guests. A guard puts Fiona on the back of the horse. Fare thee well, ogre. Farquaad's whole party begins to head back to Duloc. Donkey watches them go. Shrek, what are you doing? You're letting her get away. Yeah? So what? Shrek, there's something about her you don't know. Look, I talked to her last night and she's... I know you talked to her last night. You're great pals, aren't ya? Now if you two are such good friends, why don't you follow her home? Shrek, I want to go with you. I told you, didn't I? You're not coming home with me. I live alone. My swamp. Me. Nobody else. Understand? Nobody. Especially useless, pathetic, annoying, talking donkeys. But I thought... Yeah, you know what? You thought wrong. Shrek. There's a montage of different scenes. Shrek arriving back home. Fiona being fitted for the wedding dress. Donkey at a stream running into the dragon. Shrek cleaning up his house. Fiona eating dinner alone. And Shrek eating dinner alone. Shrek's home. Shrek is eating dinner when he hears a sound outside. He goes to investigate. Donkey? Donkey ignores him and continues with what he's doing. What are you doing? I would think, of all people, you would recognize a wall when you see one. Well, yeah, but the wall's supposed to go around my swamp, not through it. It is. Around your half. See? That's your half. And this is my half. Oh, your half. Sorry. Yes. My half. I helped rescue the princess. I did half the work. I get half the booty. Now hand me that big old rock, the one that looks like your head. Back off. No, you back off. This is my swamp. Our swamp. He grabs the tree branch Donkey's working with. Let go, Donkey. You let go. Stubborn jackass. Smelly ogre. Fine. He drops the tree branch and walks away. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Well, I'm through with you. You know, with you, it's always me, me, me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me. You insult me, and you don't appreciate anything I do. You're always pushing me around or pushing me away. Oh yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. You're right, Donkey. I forgive you. For stabbing me in the back. He goes into the outhouse and slams the door. Oh. You're so wrapped up in layers, Onion Boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Go away. There you are. Doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever did was like you. Maybe even love you. Love me. She said I was ugly. A hideous creature. I heard the two of you talking. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about, somebody else. Shrek opens the door and comes out. She wasn't talking about me? Well, who was she talking about? No way. I'm not saying anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Right? Donkey. No. Okay, look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. I guess I'm just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Hey, that's what friends are for, right? Right. Friends? Friends. So, what did Fiona say about me? What are you asking me for? Why don't you just go ask her? The wedding. We'll never make it in time. Haha, never fear. For where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. He whistles. Suddenly the dragon arrives overhead and flies low enough so that they can climb on. Donkey? I guess it's just my animal magnetism. They both laughed. Aw, come here, you. Shrek gives Donkey a noogie. Alright, alright. Don't get all slobbery. No one likes a kiss ass. Alright, hop on and hold on tight. I haven't had a chance to install the seatbelts yet. They climb aboard the dragon, and she takes off for Duloc. Rune, thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing for 7 months. And oh wait, I think I missed...
Why are you following
I missed
me?
a sub earlier, or... Yeah, Cage. I don't remember if I said thank you or not earlier when I was reading, but thank you as well, Cage, for gifting a sub to Moomy earlier. Yeah, Rune, this is the pre-planned Shrek script read. It was a milestone from when we did the charity stream. This has been coming for a little bit. I didn't just wake up today and go, you know what? You mean as incredible as that would have been to wake up and be like, I'm just gonna go stream the entire Shrek script. I'm gonna read the entire thing today. It was not a sudden random act. They climb aboard the dragon and she takes off for Duloc. Fiona and Farquaad are getting married. The whole town is there. The prompter card guy holds up a card that says, Revered Silence. People of Duloc, we gather here today to bear witness to the union. Fiona eyeing the setting sun. Of our new king. Excuse me. Could we just skip ahead to the I do's? Farquaad chuckles and then motions to the priest to indulge Fiona. Go on. In the courtyard, some guards are milling around, and suddenly the dragon lands with a boom. The guards all take off running. Donkey to the dragon. Go ahead. Have some fun. If we need you, I'll whistle. How about that? She nods and goes after the guards. Shrek, wait a minute. You want to do this, don't you? Shrek at the church door. What are you talking about? There's a line that you gotta wait for. Okay? The preacher's gonna say, speak now or forever hold your peace. And that's when you say, I object. I don't have time for this. Hey, wait. What are you doing? Listen to me. You love this woman, don't you? Yes. You wanna hold her? Yes. Please her? Yes. Donkey singing James Brown style. Then you've got to try a little tenderness. The chicks love that romantic crap. Alright, cut it out. When does the guy say the line? We gotta check it out. Inside the church, as the priest talks, we see Donkey's shadow through one of the windows. Shrek tosses him up so he can see. And so, by the power vested in me. The whole town's in there. I now pronounce you husband and wife. They're
Donkey.
at the altar. King and queen. Mother Fletcher, he's already said it. Oh, for the love of Pete. He runs inside without catching Donkey, who hits the ground hard. Inside the church, Shrek is running towards the altar. I object! Shrek? The whole congregation gasps as they see Shrek. Oh, now what does he want? To the congregation, as he reaches the front of the church. Hi everyone. Having a good time, are ya? I love Duloc. First of all, very clean. What are you doing here? Really, it's rude enough being alive when nobody wants you, but showing up uninvited to a wedding. Fiona, I need to talk to you. Oh, now you want to talk? It's a little late for that, so if you'll excuse me, but you can't marry him. And why not? Because he's just marrying you so he can be king. Outrageous! Fiona, don't listen to him. He's not your true love. And what do you know about true love? Well, I mean... Oh, this is precious. The ogre has fallen in love with the princess. Oh, good lord. The prompter guy holds a card up that says laugh, and the whole congregation laughs. An ogre and a princess. Shrek, is this true? Who cares? It's preposterous. Fiona, my love, we're but a kiss away from our happily ever after. Now kiss me. He puckers his lips and leans towards her, but she pulls back. Fiona looking up at the setting sun. By night one way, by day another. I wanted to show you before. She backs up, and as the sun sets, she changes into her ogre self. She gives Shrek a sheepish smile. Well, that explains a lot. It's disgusting. Guards, I order you to get that out of my sight right now. Get them both. The guards run in and separate Fiona and Shrek. Shrek fights them. No, Shrek! This hocus pocus alters nothing. This marriage is binding, and that makes me king. See? No, let go of me, Shrek! Don't just stand there, you morons. Get out of my way. I'll make you regret the day that we met. I'll see you drawn and quartered. You'll beg for death to save you. No, Shrek! He holds a dagger to Fiona's throat. And as for you, my wife, I'll have you locked back in that tower for the rest of your days. I'm king. Shrek manages to get a hand free and whistles. I will have order. I will have perfection. I will have... Donkey and the dragon show up and the dragon leans down and eats Farquaad. Ah! Alright, nobody move. I I've got a dragon here, and I'm not afraid to use it. The dragon roars. I'm a donkey on the edge. The dragon belches, and Farquaad's crown flies out of her mouth and falls to the ground. Celebrity marriages. They never last, do they? The congregation cheers. Go ahead, Shrek. Fiona? Yes, Shrek? I love you. Really? Really, really? I love you too. Shrek and Fiona kiss. Thelonious takes one of the cards and writes, "Aw," on the back and then shows it to the congregation. Suddenly, the magic of the spell pulls Fiona away. She's lifted up into the air and she hovers there while the magic works around her. Until you find true love's first kiss and then take love's true form. Take love's true form. Take love's true form. Suddenly, Fiona's eyes open wide. She's consumed by the spell and then is slowly lowered to the ground. Fiona? Fiona, are you alright? Fiona standing up is still an ogre. Well, yes, but I don't understand. I'm supposed to be beautiful. But you are beautiful. They smile at each other. Donkey chuckles. I was hoping this would be a happy ending. Shrek and Fiona kiss, and the kiss fades into the swamp. Their wedding kiss. Shrek and Fiona are now married. I'm a Believer by Smash Mouth is played in the background. Shrek and Fiona break apart and run through the crowd to their awaiting carriage, which is made of a giant onion. Fiona tosses her bouquet, which both Cinderella and Snow White try to catch. But they end up getting into a cat fight, and so the dragon catches the bouquet instead. The gingerbread man has been mended somewhat and now has one leg and walks with a candy cane. Shrek and Fiona walk off as the rest of the guests party and Donkey takes over singing the song. God bless us, everyone, says the gingerbread man. Donkey finishes singing and we fade to black. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. The end. Wow, that was actually really short. that was shorter than Lord Farquaad. I thought it was gonna take me double the time to read that. Oh my gosh, I need water. I just see like all these fart redeems in the chat, but I can't actually hear them. So I'm gonna be playing this back and there's probably just gonna be a fart over like every other sentence. But you know what? It's fine. I gave that power. So I hope you guys enjoyed my silly Shrek read. Thank you everybody. Thank you everybody who followed. I wasn't able to acknowledge followers, new follows because I was reading. Here, I'll turn off emote only mode now, of course. But thank you everybody for following. Thank you Cage and thank you Ruin again for the gift sub and the resub. That was a really fun, silly thing that I enjoyed doing. I know it is a lot. I guess it is a lot shorter when you read it, right? Because a lot of the silent parts, there are a lot of non-spoken parts in Shrek too. Freedom! You are free. You are free, Tiff, from the emote only jail. I kept looking over and it's like, I'm glad I did put it on emote only mode because like even the things that did come through, I kept wanting to stop and respond to them. Did a great job. Oh, thank you. Hey, Alpha Gamer, welcome in. We told you it would be shorter than you expected. I know, I thought it would be at least like, well, I guess, because we're about 2 hours and 20 minutes into the stream. And counting like the breaks and the starting soon and stuff, I guess it was maybe like a little under 2 hours to read it. But then there was troubleshooting and stuff as well. You should estimate about 1 minute per page. It was only like 75 pages. But yeah, this will be uploaded to YouTube. I was thinking of streaming it as just like a rerun tonight. Because like I'm working tonight, but I thought I would maybe just put it up as a rerun. just for fun. I've never streamed a rerun before. But I had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. Hi, Turtle Expert! And then I can watch it back tonight and actually hear all of the sound effects. And I can cringe at myself. Because I'll actually be able to hear myself talking. But yeah, I'll stream this as a rerun tonight, and I'll also watch the rerun. I'll have it on anyways while I work. So yeah, anybody who missed it or wasn't able to be here, you can watch it as a rerun tonight here on Twitch, and I'm also going to upload it to YouTube, so it'll be on YouTube as well. You just made the plainest thing you've ever eaten. What did you make? What did you make, Raccoon? Hi, Shuna! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry you missed it. It's good to see you, though. Oh, I'm glad you had a lot of fun, Arunak. Oh, thank you, Rune. I get self-conscious when it comes to reading like other voices that are not my own, because I'm not like much of a character voice actor. I'm not good at characters. I have like 2 voices. I have 3 voices maybe. And so I feel like instead of straining myself, I'm gonna read in tones that are similar to my own. Well, I hope you enjoyed your food, Shuna. Yeah, it'll be on YouTube as well. It'll be up on YouTube, and then I'll upload it tonight after we stream the rerun. So if you missed it tonight, tune in for the rerun. I'll play a rerun at 9 p.m. I'll restream it at like 9 p.m. and then I'll upload it to YouTube. Have a good one, Alpha Gamer. Thanks for popping in. Hey guys, should we watch Shrek? No, sure, wait. Who's that anime witch? I thought we were watching... Oh no. Oh my word. Well, my dog has been visiting with me today, as I mentioned to you guys yesterday. My dog's been visiting with me, and I'm thinking I might take this extra time now to go and hang out with her. And I want to go buy her... It was actually her birthday recently. She is 7. And I want to go buy her a brand new brush. I want to go buy her a new hairbrush. Because she was sent over to me with, like, the brush she has just isn't very good. I want to treat her to a new brush and some treats before I have to start work. Yeah, it's me. I have the ears. It's me, Shrek. Donkey. Ogres have layers. You have fun with the Husco? I will. I'll share some photos. I'll share some photos of her. I think I've shown a picture of her before. She's so sweet. Thank you for the happy birthdays to her. She will really appreciate that. She can feel all of your love. Just so everybody knows, I will leave you with this. I've been sitting here with like a whole ass onion at my desk. There's just a whole onion sitting on my desk right now to help me channel the energy that I needed to read this. Obviously I'm not going to eat the onion. Or maybe I will. You guys will never know. But I've just been sitting here with an onion on my desk. Let's see who's online, because we're gonna raid out. Oh yeah, I'm in. There are a lot of people. Yeah, there are a lot of people online. Okay. Here is someone that I follow that I don't think I've ever gotten to raid before. I think we're gonna raid into an art stream. We're gonna raid into Charlotte's Web. Charlotte is streaming model creation right now. I know Charlotte creates VTuber models and is a very talented artist. And I think this will be the perfect thing to raid into. I've never actually gotten to raid them before, so I think that's where we are gonna go. There we go. Thank you again, guys, for joining in on the silly Shrek script read. I will be here again tomorrow at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern for our regular ASMR. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for being such sweethearts and for all the support. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will see you guys around really soon. Good night, everybody. Mwah.